We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They connect on the deep shot. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those, oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get two, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They send a tight end in motion. They give up, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Back to the line they go, it's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off to the air now. They left him wide open. It's complete. And in for the touchdown. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for two. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. And we've got a flag after the failed two-point try. Let's see what we've got here.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Richardson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Escape. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And they'll return it for a touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They got it. That's gone for two. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding two to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Scooped up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Shotgun hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Edmonds. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That's taken in at the 42. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that is a touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
Run back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just...
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First down throw from Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. They get to him and bring him down. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And forget the turnover, Brock, they take it back for a late touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. On first down, it's Richardson. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just...
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. Wow, it's free again! And they steal it back on the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. These guys are running them out of the building. Sanders connects on the point after. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds Aguilar. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They give it to him again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't slide down, and he picks.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's Goff. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They will look to throw. Montana caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. Montana. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun. Here's Montana. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Montana going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Montana. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Now Montana. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Montana going to keep it on his sneak.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Here's Montana to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Montana. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana.
Well, that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd and 10,
Montana. That complete to Downs.
they get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Flushed out right, and he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Montana. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. A beautiful spin and room to run. Look at the big fella go. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Montana will throw for it.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. as well now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.